guys! My name's Stephanie Brown and welcome to Creative Guzzle, my creativity vlog thing. I don't know what I'm saying. So this week I thought I'd do something a little bit different since I'm not doing Idea Cloud anymore, but I still want to kind of keep you updated on what I'm doing with regards to my stories. So I'm going to do this new kind of series. It's just going to be like once a month or something like that, where I just kind of talk about what I'm working on with my screenplays and everything. Let's get to it! Tonight's drink is midnight oil. You know, burning the midnight oil. Yeah. That's pretty good. It's a little strong. It's got some kick to it. So the first thing I want to talk about is I finally finished the 5th draft of Nethergate. Yay! Ta-da! Actually, this is the 4th draft because I haven't printed out the 5th draft because I know that there are scenes in the script that I am not happy with and I need to go in and fix them. And that's why it actually took me so long to get through the 5th draft, was because I got stuck on those scenes and I'm like, oh, I gotta fix these scenes now. And then I realized I was just wasting time not doing anything. So I decided to just plow through and finish the 5th draft based off the notes in the 4th draft. Now I can just focus on those specific scenes where I know there's problems. And funny enough, those scenes are mostly exposition scenes. Freaking hate exposition scenes. Exposition is such a tricky thing to do in any kind of writing, in books and comic books, movies, whatever. It's just really tricky because exposition is information the audience needs to know in order to understand the story, but you have to deliver it in a way that is succinct, that makes sense, and is interesting. You can't just have two characters talking and that's it, because that's boring. I know a lot of people still do that anyway, but it's not the best way to deliver exposition. So I need to go in and be like, make this more interesting. This is not working. This is boring. Yeah. Also, I finally printed out the end, now known as Us at the End. I didn't realize I hadn't printed this out yet. I finished the 1st draft of it like a year ago. I could have sworn I'd printed it out, but I can't find it anywhere. But now it's printed, which is good because that means it makes it easier to do rewrites. Excuse me. Also, based on the poll that you guys took last week, the new title for King's Flag is now Sea Dogs to the King, which of the choices that I gave you guys, that one was definitely my favorite, so I'm glad that that one won. Funny story on the note of King's Flag / Sea Dogs to the King. A few months ago, like at the beginning of 2016, I got a new laptop. I had been working on this old ass MacBook. It's 10 years old MacBook. I switched all of my files over. I was mainly only using it for writing anyway, so I got everything over, except apparently I forgot to grab the script pages that I had already written for King's Flag. And somehow, in those months since I did those transfers, I also lost my power cord for that laptop. So I had to take apart my laptop, get the hard drive out, put it into this so that I could plug it into my new laptop and get those script pages off of it, which thankfully that worked. Good thing I'm the daughter of an engineer! Also, since I finished working on Nethergate for the time being, I've been really focusing on working on Nebula. Now, my goal for Nebula, because I want it to be a TV show, Nebula Prime, because I want it to be a TV show, what I want to do is just write the pilot episode and then have a nice solid outline for all of the episodes. It's going to be a limited series, which means probably like, I don't know, 16 episodes, one season, that's it. But I have been working really hard on brainstorming for the outline portion of it because the last 4 or 5 episodes I'm not really sure what's going to happen. So I've been doing something a little bit different and writing it all on here like this, which is kind of cool. It's a different way of brainstorming, but it seems to be working, so I like it. Ta-da! And finally, on a different note, you guys know I've mentioned in the past I've been doing bookstagramming, and one of the side effects of doing bookstagramming and following a bunch of bookstagrammers on Instagram is I get exposed to all these new books that are coming out. And I kept seeing this one pop up that I thought looked really awesome, so I finally went out and bought it last week, and it's called Illuminae. It's technically a young adult science fiction book. It's about a colony that gets attacked by this corporation and they go on the run, and then on top of that there's also a viral outbreak that's it makes people crazy, kind of like in the movie The Crazies. If you've seen that one, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then there's also a crazy AI running the main ship. Anyway, this book was so cool. I bought this book because I thought it looked neat, and I was like, ooh, it's science fiction. I like science fiction book. It's all written as instant message archives and reports and interviews. It's just so good. The suspense just kept me reading. I was like reading 100 pages a night. I got this read in a week. I haven't read a book this fast since probably Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. If you like to read science fiction novels, I highly recommend this book. I think it was really good. I can't wait for the next book. Also, one more thing, I've been getting so many books lately. I bought this book, Indie Film Producing, because I want to start crack-a-lacking on Get Nethergate made, because like I've said on my Nethergate video, and I've said it in a few other videos, I think Nethergate is a good one to start with. It's a ghost movie, it's a low-budget movie, relatively low budget, and so I really want to start getting the ball rolling on getting that made, and so hopefully it'll help. I don't know why I started making book recommendations in this, but you know, whatever, it works. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say in regards to my stories and what's been going on with the writing and everything. So I hope you liked this video. If you do, please give it that thumbs up so that I know I can make more of these in the future. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. I do new videos every Friday. Stay excellent to each other and keep making awesome things. Bye! I'm gonna regret doing that.